This is Monster's second best-selling can after the OG. Let's dig right into the nose. On the nose?
The black one's still winning, huh? Still number one. I ain't gonna lie, the white one tastes better. It does. It does. Now this seems interesting. The insane rise of White Monster. Bro, I just had my first White Monster for the first time a couple days ago. Shit's f***ing good, dude. It's pretty good. I like it.
The rise of White Monster Energy, aka Zero Ultra, is insane.
I know dudes who only drink White Monster, bro.
Seems the drink is
when it comes to energy drinks.
Spreading across the internet at an unholy rate. There's even a cafe that serves White Monster as an alternative milk, as it's just that good.
Just the usual.
Oh, that's sick. That's nasty. I don't know. Making your coffee with Monster sounds like a heart attack.
Yeah.
Not only that, but the entire Monster Energy line appears to be front and center on social media, living up to its name as the second most popular energy drink after Red Bull, as many seem more than keen to drink the brand with the claw marks instead of the liquid most commonly associated with extreme sports. However, organic marketing is certainly what's at play here, ensuring Monster receives the most attention out of any energy drink, simply due to the hype from people who share and talk about it online.
This is Monster's second best-selling can after the OG. Let's dig right into the nose. On the nose?
The black one's still winning, huh? Still number one. I ain't gonna lie, the white one tastes better. It does. It does. Is it racist? I don't know.
This smells like white grapefruit, underripe green peach, lemon peel, a little bit of passion fruit, white tea, gummy bears, and Sprite.
The idea that it's the best
Is that real or is he making that shit up?
gas station drink, or being 3 White Monsters deep on an empty stomach is absolute peak living, or that it's the most refreshing beverage served ice cold, or that it's for people who bodybuild has taken root, and it would seem the king of energy drinks cannot possibly lose its crown in digital spaces. So how did we get here? How did we get to the stage where White Monster has made a name for itself as the premier drink, the mother's milk of liquids, goated, if you will? After all, Monster is generally considered unhealthy, and there has been record of teenagers dying just by having too much
Bro, I literally have White Monster in my fridge right now. Because at the gas station, it's 2 for $5. But I can't drink energy drinks like that on a regular basis. I only got it because I was doing a podcast and it was late and shit. But the shit tastes good, dude.
Well, let's take a look at White Monster and how the internet and those who thrive within it made an energy drink the absolute powerhouse of iconic branding it is today.
Wow.
Whilst Monster first launched in 2002, it arguably first hit virality in 2014 when Christine Wiig was filmed at a book fair attempting to convince a crowd that Monster energy drinks are the work of Satan.
Okay.
It's the devil.
Now, do you know what a MILF is?
Yes.
That's on the box. MILFs dig it, and you will too. This is not a Christian company at all.
No. I assure you it's not.
So why would they have put a cross on the can? Here is the message. Antichrist. 666 in Hebrew. And then the Bible talks about the beast in Revelation. And look at Monster's ad.
Whoa.
This is their statement.
So crazy though, because Jesus said that it's not that which enters into the mouth that defiles a man, but that which comes out. So which is it? Make up your minds. Does it matter what I eat or drink, or does it not?
The argument was that the iconic M logo is actually 3 productions of the Hebrew letter Vav, which can be interpreted as a symbol for the number 6, and because there's 3 of them, it spells out 666. This, coupled with the slogan Unleash the Beast, led Christine to believe it was advertising the mark of the beast, aka the devil, and as such, Monster Energy is a strictly anti-Christian drink.
Oh boy.
It's entirely possible this viral video actually helped the company sell more cans, as the demographic they're trying to appeal to is likely to enjoy the edgy drama stemming from this particular recorded interaction.
Yeah.
Of course,
Streisand effect.
That particular video is still going around the internet today, as many delight in sharing a clip of the type of person who goes out of the way to promote the most intensive conspiracy theories within an energy drink. On that note, it's important to delve into aspects of online spaces that have led to Monster becoming the powerhouse of viral marketing it is today. This isn't a lessons in meme culture video, but I'd be remiss if I missed the chance to talk about how White Monster has managed to worm its way into the ecosystem and establish itself within the meat grinder of meme culture. It seems like the first high-profile iteration of White Monster appearing in memes is the 30-year-old boomer trend from the late 2010s, which managed to forever pair White Monster with an aging millennial Wojak caricature. The idea was that this older man would be cracking open a cold one and sipping on sugar-free drinks, now that they're aging and perhaps unable to drink as much beer or soda. It absolutely pushed sales forward at this time, as many would go out of their way in real life to find and drink it due to the representation seen on their screens. However, to a smaller degree, it had
Marketing 101, huh?
been doing the rounds on 4chan before then, as a drink enjoyed by the fitness community. There's an insane amount of posts specifically referencing White Monster, often going hand in hand with footage of massive bulky guys, and you can see that it's really developed into a huge trend across the internet in that lifting area. The fact is that White Monster has become representative of the lifting community, and memes certainly helped push it there. Then of course there's the Kyle meme, which briefly saw stereotypes of lower socioeconomic guys drinking regular Monster and punching holes in walls, but it's worth noting this does not associate with White Monster, as it would seem the change in colour leads to a different stereotype enjoying the drink. As a result of these memes, White Monster has become an unending trend within social media and is consistently hitting online spaces daily.
Wow.
Right now, if you just look up White Monster, you'll be bombarded with so many posts about how it is the best drink ever, and that by having it, you've partaken in an absolute delicacy.
It's not that good, just so you know. It's good. It's not that good, all right? These dudes are making it sound like it's gonna fucking change your life, dude. It's not that good.
It's all very tongue-in-cheek.
It's cool. It's a decent tasting energy drink with 0 calories, 0 sugar. It's cool.
Of course, as the fact that it's an edgy energy drink is not lost on those who advertise how good it is within the memes, which is what makes them so appealing.
That just made the drink super gay, bro.
Lost on those who advertise how good it is within the memes.
If you ever buy this and put this on your energy drink can, just know you're officially a part of the LGBTV community, bro. Come on.
Memes, which is what makes them so appealing. It's sort of like the ironic memes gassing up cigarettes, as people know how bad they are, but often combine the idea of smoking with having a White Monster. Not to mention it's being used by political parties to appeal to young people, so you can tell that the power of White Monster has increased to an unreasonable degree recently. As such, it's easy to see how meme culture has cradled this drink in its hands and nurtured it to full maturity, as the company exploits its position of power and continues to sell drinks at an insane rate. Monster Energy peaked in 2013 when they released the first of their Ultra line, with that iconic white can. It was designed to be a lighter flavour than the standard Monster, as energy drinks were getting a reputation as extremely sweet and unhealthy liquids. Appealing to a healthier market was absolutely a killer move for the brand, as they have since branched out to multiple zero sugar flavours that continue to sell consistently. Not to mention the White Monster certainly has an incredible early 2000s aesthetic to it, matching the internet.
It does. It really does. I like the vibe of the can.
It's nostalgia for the era of shiny chrome, and as such appeals to modern audiences due to that specific look. It's this new metal aesthetic that makes it alternative. In a world where
it does have like a Blue Eyes White Dragon kind of vibe, doesn't it?
Early 2000s are roughly 20 years ago, anything old becomes new and novelty again. It's worth noting that the Zero Sugar line is so successful that they've even gone so far as to add a sugar-free line for the original can, making the entire line a more health-conscious choice for customers. As stated prior, it is easy to say that one of the biggest areas in which it is popular is that of the fitness community. Bodybuilders have long been smashing down energy drinks as a form of pre-workout, letting the caffeine push them higher in their lifts. The fact that White Monster is calorie-free helps it appeal to this crowd, as anyone watching their calorie intake can drink it without worrying about putting on weight. So, whilst we've established that lifters drink White Monster specifically, it's worth noting that there are other stereotypes for the different flavours. Every Monster flavour can be positioned to appeal to different demographics based on each can aesthetic. Given the particular aesthetic and appeal of the green and black Monster, it could be seen as a drink for teenage boys only, like the idea that someone named Kyle would drink it, punch holes in the wall, and collect all the cans because he likes the idea of unleashing the beast. Plus, it turns out alternative communities have quite the reputation for drinking the brand, with goths, femboys, emos, punks, and gamers all smashing down the glory.
Yeah, you know, Monster Energy drink, and I think that's why it's never appealed to me. I've never been an energy drink kind of guy, but when I do drink energy drinks, which isn't often, usually I'm going for the Red Bull, bro. And in particular, if they have the green can, the passion fruit, like dragon year of the dragon can, that one's my favorite, bro. But usually I'm going for Red Bull. But Monster, the white can, it's pretty good, man. Monster in general it's decent. It's all right. But I've always gotten the vibe that it was kind of like for white guys. Is that just me? Like Monster energy drink? Kind of for like skater dudes? Or not even just skater dudes, though. Like BMX dudes. That's who I think of when I think of Monster energy drink. I think about white dudes wearing a hat backwards, popping tricks on a BMX bike. That's what I think of. I just never felt like it was for me, you know? But, yeah.
It's liquid. That being said, whilst associated primarily with lifters, Monster Energy Zero Ultra is perhaps the most versatile here, as it seems to be present across all stereotypes. It's described on the website as having a light citrus taste, but it's less about the taste and more about the can itself.
Really?
The iconic white can with textured engravings on the sides really gives the appearance of a refreshing blank slate. Whilst the others like Strawberry Dreams or Ultra Rosa give a more feminine appeal, the original Zero Ultra gives off a look that anyone can vibe with. In short, White Monster has seen an insane rise to the top of popular energy drinks, making its way through social media as a highly caffeinated beverage enjoyed by lifters and aging millennials alike. It seems to have an incredibly broad appeal, sitting as a sugar-free alternative to the original flavor and making its way to the forefront of stereotypes. After all, energy drinks do not typically have a positive reputation. They're usually positioned as unhealthy, sugary liquids pumped full of caffeine, responsible for the death of teenagers if consumed unsafely. However, the presence the Monster brand has cultivated online over the years, utilizing organic marketing via description as the work of Satan, becoming the official drink of Kyle's, and appearing in the lifting community has allowed it to quickly become one of the most popular energy drinks in the world, ensuring White Monster remains the king for now and the foreseeable future. See you next time on Lessons.
Wow, man. So, okay. Huh. Interesting. We had just reacted to that video about that dude doing a bunch of stimulants before going to the gym. And in the beginning, he talked about how White Monster is like his sacred pre-workout drink. I'll be honest, I think that was the thing that planted the seed in my mind that made me think, you know, I'm going to try this White Monster out. And it was pretty good. Just goes to show that this whole internet shit really does, like memes and what you see people use in videos, it really does influence you pretty strongly. And now it looks like White Monster is about to do the same thing. What was it, that flask, the Yeti? What was that flask everybody was drinking out of the other day? The one from the car, it got burnt down. God, what's it called? The Stanley. Yeah. Oh well.